It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fielded just outside the goal line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
They took the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Now Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Goff now looks to throw. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And some room to maneuver. And in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, 35 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Fields. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fields throwing again. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And they start in the best of all positions. 1st and goal. After the interception, here's Goff. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Goff. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Goff. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears' 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Fields. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Herbert, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He hits Mooney going across the middle, and he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Derek Barnes in on the stop. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Fields now to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Alex Anzalone. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the end zone, Goff. A slant to Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Finding room at midfield, down the right sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got it. And he's brought down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Gone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, a 9-play drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And now another one thrown incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touch. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Taken at about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
From the 27th, Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now Goff on first down. He's got it to Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Montgomery. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
To throw is Goff. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
On 4th down, Goff to the sidelines, and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal.
This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Chicago offense set to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Fields on 1st down.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. A handoff for Herbert. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
To throw is Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now Fields.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Third down, Herbert.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. It's complete to Williams.
Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, it's gone.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To the air again, Goff. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Going up the gut, Montgomery. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick.
This to swell the lead to 6.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. On 1st down, it's Fields.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now Fields.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Back to throw. Fields.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front.
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
So here's Goff and the Lions.
Down 28-27, 44 seconds to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Now it's Goff.
And that's caught by Williams. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late, and
outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now gone. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for two, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the focus now shifts to the Bears, trailing by 5. A little over 20 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
All eyes on Fields.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Here's Fields.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.